everybody. I hope that you are all well. I'm just looking over there to make sure the microphone's okay, because as usual, I didn't check it before I set it up. In fact, I set the stream up and forgot to connect the microphone, but there we go. Let's just move this Mercedes forward a little bit. That's a bit better. Oh, wow. I'm blown away. We are at 16 out of 16 by 9 o'clock this evening. That is crazy. Draptu is just saying second lobby required. May well be, but I don't know if John has got a lobby running. I haven't had a chance to look, but Speedy B's often got a second lobby that's running. If not, shout it out. Looks like Drac Fury may well open one up. People already in the chat as well. Rock On was in earlier asking if I'm going to be doing the dailies. I'll come to that in just a moment. We've got 5 gifted memberships that I've thrown out there to lots of new names. It's always lovely to see the new names of people that we don't often see in the chat and racing, but are very often lurking and watching the lobby racing week after week. Gamer Dan, good evening. Borky's in, good evening. Drap Fury with a thumbs up, good evening, my friend. Matt Malkin, who does those amazing championships, he's doing the Chaos one at the moment, which is looking to be really good fun. That's going on well. And then I think at the beginning of November, we got the next Flump series with the Renault 5 and the Civic, I think. He'll correct me if I am wrong. But those are coming up. Details of all of that on the Discord. Wayne is in. Good evening. Jack Kobe's in. He's asking if I can wait a couple of minutes. He's grabbed his seat while he could, because 16 out of 16 by 9 o'clock is just insane. Especially with the mix of races that we've got today. Really unusual. The randomiser threw me a right curveball this morning. In fact, I had to go back and double take and check what it had actually thrown out. It was so strange. Terry West, good evening as well. I'll go through all the runners and riders in the race in a moment. But yeah, we're starting off fairly straightforward in the GL4s. Then we've got 2 at Tokyo and 2 Honda Civics in the 4 races this evening. Just wow. And I believe that I've actually set this. You can ignore the randomizer when I open those windows up in a minute. I've pretty much gone heavy damage across all of the races. I am still really interested into seeing how the heavy damage affects things. Unfazed, hurried up at work for nothing. Oh, Unfazed, it got so busy today, but I'm pretty sure that once we get into some of the other races, you'll get back in. So go grab yourself something to eat, mate, and come race with us in a little while. It's just going completely bonkers at the moment, and I really wish we could get more than 16 people in, but we can't. That is the way that it is going. I'm going to get through the welcome fairly quickly, because if I can, I want to try and start fairly quickly tonight, because I want to get into the daily races. Daily races are interesting this week. I could do, I think it's Deep Forest Raceway in reverse, or is it Trial Mountain in reverse? I never remember which one it is. They're in the GR4s. That was one of the races, that track with the GR4s, that got me from a D to a B ranked racer. I basically did that in 1 week. That was an amazing track for me that I loved. But I'm still trying to get to grips with the GR4s, and also the Nürburgring Grand Prix track is one I've always struggled at. So I may well dive in at the deep end and stick with the GR3s at that track. Plus, you're getting a 600 times bonus for doing that one. So big incentive to do A and C races this week. So I think it could be the C's that we're going for, despite taking a hit on the DR maybe, or maybe can I get some DR back? Who knows? Damon Dan says maybe it's a night for a lesson for that particular rage quitter. Yeah, maybe Unfazed can take advantage of that. Maybe. If you're rage quitting tonight, you're going to be out. If we've got people that are waiting to race, we frown on people that are rage quitting all the time. So if you are DNFing today, you better let us know in the YouTube chat, PDQ. Otherwise, you do risk getting bumped out, because there are going to be people. There's some regulars already in the YouTube chat that want to race, and I'm not prepared to let rage quitters take time and jump out of the race if other people want to get in. So YouTube chat, keep an eye on that. I'm not going to be watching that quite so much, but keep an eye on that. I do want to get this one underway pretty soon. So yeah, we will be getting into the daily races after this. Forgive me, I've still got a stonking headache. Next door, I found out over the weekend, I've got COVID. Massive headache, really tired, fatigued. All of the I'm not saying I got COVID, but all of the symptoms I've been carrying for the latter part of last week. And the weekend, well, I did a walk up a hill and I was out of breath. I cleaned out 2 sheds over a couple of hours, and then I just literally slept all afternoon. So I'm going to see how we go this evening, but I could well drop out and do a few commentaries if I am all over the place. And if I am all over the place, guys, I really, really apologise. Fluids, I've got loads. I drank so much on Friday, you wouldn't believe, and lots over the weekend. I could well be filling that one up as well. I feel fine in myself. It's just headache and just feeling really tired. So if I start yawning as well, I apologise. What else? Yeah, so I'll probably be doing 2D, and this stream will just run into the dailies. Got loads of people in the chat already. I have got the poll running. Please vote. I've been struggling on how to police the respectful nature of the races. Many of you will have followed this through with me. Many of you have turned around and said, Mitchell, you're wasting your time. Nobody's ever found a decent, consistent way of policing respectfulness within the lobbies. A lot of people have said, we're grown-ups, why can we not just sort it out ourselves in the chat? Other people liked the private submission where people were submitting it to me, and then the stewards were talking about it and then ruling. Some others like the public one where people will put videos out there and then they could see what was going on. And then we got the red flag thing that we tried just recently, which I really liked because it had the education and the slap on the wrist element to it. But also there is then the problem of coming out of the lobby, slowing everything down, having a break between the races for those people who want to race. And then obviously people being able to get back in. We've got 16 people now. If we break and we go out into a lobby to view a replay, and then I come back and set up a new lobby, all of you guys have got to jump back in. One of the benefits of that, though, is maybe people are going to think twice about throwing a red flag unless it really is blatant. And it should be blatant that somebody is literally taking you out and there's no way that they could have not noticed. If it's a racing incident, like you're going through a corner together and you just get run out wide, well, it could be that the other car didn't actually quite realise you were there, and we call that a racing incident, although people need to be watching the radar. And then the lesson for everybody is to watch the radar. But it's if you absolutely get punted off or T-boned and the other guy knows that he's wrecked your race, and whether it was an accident or not, you're still supposed to give the place back by way of an apology and just run with that individual, so they're not running around really, really on their own, bored out of their brain. They've got somebody to race and you can have a nice little race. So I have got the poll going. It's really interesting. Before I started, there were 5 votes, I think it was, 4 of which were red flag. That has now dropped to 33%. And I'm being quick because I've got less than 2 minutes before we're actually due to start this one. So 33% a red flag. That is out the front at the moment. 25% private stewards. 25% none. Just sort it out yourself on YouTube. That is by far my favourite. I have to say, by far my favourite. And public stewards was 17. A lot of people didn't like the public because they didn't want to name and shame people. They didn't want to be seen to be the person putting it out there. The private stewards was my least favourite because it did put the onus on the stewards and myself. And a lot of people could then submit issues without other people knowing who it was. And we did find that there was a number of people that were submitting issues and it was the same people. As soon as we went public or open or asked people to submit them via Sim Stewards, then everybody went quiet. So, yeah, the private stewards is an interesting one. I've thrown it in there, but I'll tell you now, it's almost definitely one that I'm wanting to shy away from, if I'm perfectly honest. I do like the red flag one. My only concern is the break in the evening of running, but there are pros and cons to that. As many people have said, it's a good thing. As I've said, it's a bad thing. And I was watching a video. Yes, I do watch other people's videos over the weekend. And I did hear a little exchange between people where somebody said, what do you reckon to this red flag thing? And there was sort of a bit of a, I'm not sure. And it was like, I'm the same. I'm not quite sure whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I do like it, but I don't like the fact that it breaks things. So really interesting, really interested to see what you think of the poll. 12 votes at the moment, and we will come back to that. Gamer Down just saying, yes, some may be grown-ups, but they still ruin others' races and don't wait. Then we need to wait. That's all I ask, is that people wait. I really, really do. Greg White, I'm not one to call out people normally, as everyone is on different levels. We just have to be more careful and keep it respectful, as in the rules. And I would love to live in an ideal world, and I will start this one. I would love to live in an ideal world where people did just do exactly that, give the place back by way of an apology, apologise in the chat. And for me, that would just be perfect if we could do that. But it seems to need a little bit of policing, and I'm still struggling to work out how to police it. Right, let's get this qualifying underway. Before I do that, actually, I'm going to quickly go through who we got in the room. Jack Kobe, Greg White, Gamer Dan, Born is in, Unfazed has made it in. Cool. Deluxe, me, Malkovich, Number One, MTech, Mick, Borky, Rita St. James is back. Yay! Hello, Rita. Thank you. It's lovely to have a lady running in the lobbies. Westy, Terry West, Stiggy, and GT Tom. So, and bearing in mind, Rita I understand, is quick. So this could be interesting. We shall see how we go. So we've got 4 races, and then I will be dropping into the dailies. But I like this. It settles me down, relaxes me, and just sets me up for the dailies. How have the dailies been today? I haven't got a clue. I was watching. Okay. Me got a problem with my controller. Let's just reset that. I always know when I've got an issue, because if I rotate the dial, it doesn't change the HUD. So hopefully now, if I do an exit and we go to track, it will now work. Now it is. That's cool. I think I just dive in a little bit too quickly. I can't quite remember what I was saying now. Anyway, we shall see. Oh yeah, I did watch a little bit of the Daily Race C on Rory's channel. And I did run a few laps, and unfortunately, whilst I put one of my replays up there, I did go a lot quicker and then forgot to save the replay and put it up there. So as I get quicker and quicker, I will be saving my replay up into the system. I'm not one of the quickest, but any of you that are maybe D, C racers, then if you do want to have a mediocre ghost to chase, then you can load up my ghost and chase it. Incidentally, any of you that do not know how to do that, to load up a friend's ghost for the daily races, and you want to do that, reach out to me in Discord and I'll be more than happy to take you through it. I'm also trying this new braking thing, which is interesting. When I do it, it works well. When I don't do it, I'm tending to find that I'm overshooting corners and stuff. So it's interesting. I haven't spoken about it yet. I do intend to, but for the moment, I'm just trying to prove it out. And I probably just need to reset my seat a little bit at some point. Whoa. Let's change the screen over. Thank you, G-Dad. So we're just into the... I thought you were enjoying listening to me jibber jabber there. My face on the screen. What do you mean? You want to watch racing? You don't want to sit and watch me talking? Handsome, wonderful me. Now everybody's falling around laughing. The idea I say these things so that when the guys are listening, they're now absolutely watching themselves laughing, and then they won't be able to set a good qualifying time. It's a tactic of mine. Oh look, we've got a 1 minute 0.7. Can we break the 1 minute? Although Game Me Down's put a 56.0 in. Wow. That's in the wall. Right guys, heavy damage should be on this evening. I'm very, very, very interested to see what happens with the racing with heavy damage on. My experience is proving that we are more careful and race better with heavy damage on than we do with normal damage on. So I'm almost leaning towards being a heavy damage lobby. And as you can see, I've just whacked the front of my car whilst I'm jibber jabbering. I've just got a car behind me. I'm just going to let that car through. It's not fair to take somebody's lap time away from them, especially if you've got damage on your car, as I have done. So there is something very wrong with the stream colour settings. What on earth has gone on there? What on earth has gone on there? Bear with me a second. That one is fine. I have not changed anything, so what on earth? What on earth could have done that? Any idea what that could be, guys? See what I might do. Let me just unplug my HDMI lead. Plug that back in. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. Still the same. What on earth? It is going to be the saturation or something, but yeah, I'm just having a look. Sorry about this, guys. So pick a video. So if we put the contrast at right, what I'm going to do actually here is I'm going to set you running, and then I'm just going to play around with the saturation and that while you are running. So I'm going to need to jump out of this one as quick as I can, which is a shame because I'd like to run in that one, but I can't understand what has changed. Okay, right, let's have a little look, see what we can do here. I want the fan view. I need the fan view desperately, and there isn't one. Right, let's have a little play around, see what we can do here. Sort of trying to match it to my television. It looks fine on my TV. Okay, how does that look? Drag Fury, that was the default filters. That was the default filters. I've just had to completely change them. So we're doing apply. Okay. Well. So for me, everything's absolutely fine on the Elgato camera. I don't know what happened there. No idea at all. And unfortunately, this was the one race I really wanted to run in. But there we go. These things happen when you're streaming. I think that's better. It looks very similar to my television now. It is a little bit dark around here, but I think that is better than it was. Can I get a double thumbs up if it's okay, or a double thumbs down if it isn't from you guys? Send me your settings. So this was the, if I can find it, for the PS5 in Discord, not in Discord, in OBS, for the configure video 192, 126, 133 and 82. So that's brightness 192, contrast 126, hue 133 and saturation 82. Quite as to what it was before, I really don't know. Anyway, it seems to be okay, so let's just leave it at that at the moment, and I will have to do some more checks on that tomorrow morning and see how we do. It still looks to be a little bright to my liking, but much better than it was, I hope. Just let's just take this down. Color space default, color range full. It all looks to be okay. Very, very, very strange. I think that is about it. Yeah, no, it's definitely my end. It's definitely my end. I do know that Rory had this issue when he was playing around with HDMI leads on one of his. So, what are we at? 192, 126, 133, 82. We will have to see what happens. But I think that's reasonably okay for tonight, and I'll need to have a play around with it a little bit more another night. So where are we? Sorry about all of that. So we got number one Pops is up front. Where are we? We're into the pit stop strategy. Number one Pops is out front at the moment. Mick in second, Borny is in third, although it's all going to change right now as we get people jumping in to change their tyres. Who's on medium, who's on soft, who has changed, who hasn't changed. We haven't got a clue. So Jack Kobe finds himself out front at the moment in the Ferrari, with Borny chasing him down at the moment. Number one Pops in third, D-Locks in fourth. Got Malkovich in fifth, Greg White in sixth, Mick in seventh. Rita is in eighth currently. Gamer Dan, flashing his lights like crazy. Where are we? Totally out of touch with what's going on. But Jack Kobe is out of front at the moment with a 1.2. Yeah, that's completely thrown me, that saturation. Completely thrown me. We should definitely have to Google that and find out what those values should be. I'll put them back to 0 later on after the stream. And then we'll do some more tests, but I should do that away from the stream. So we're on the final lap at the moment. Jack Kobe 2.8 seconds out front at the moment from Borny. And then we've got number one Pops, D-Locks in fourth, Malkovich is in fifth, Greg White in sixth, Mick in seventh. John, thank you for hitting the like button. I really appreciate that. I have one or two technical issues. John, I might be after a favour for you a little bit later on to know what your colour settings are for your stream, because mine have gone all to whack this evening for some strange reason, and I have got no clue why. I've never seen that in all of the days and months that I have been streaming. I've never known the colour settings to go out like that. I think they are now very similar to the television, so but there we go. John, I'll hit you up tomorrow if I need to. So John and I very often we check each other's settings and change things, but we're not too far away from where we should be at the moment. But we missed the race. Oh, we missed that race, good and proper. We completely missed that one, but there we go. It's going to be one of those nights. Really weirdly, because I had this on earlier on, just checking things over, everything was fine. And then as soon as I went live, it seemed to just woof, completely changed. So there we go. We shall see. I'm going to save the replay and I'll share the replay because everybody likes us to share them these days. Hopefully you are enjoying having them shared and finding them useful. So we'll just share this one away. Then we'll get into who did what. And hopefully we'll get back to some sense of normality. I hope. Right, I'm just going to shut my door for a second. I do hate it when technical things go wrong like that and catch you out. I've seen it on other streams and other YouTubers, and I now feel very sorry for them when it happens. I know it's my side. I know something has changed. I just can't quite put my finger on what. And I've got nearly all of my settings set except for that one. But there we go. Right, the result there. Jack Covey was your winner with a 56.5. In second was number one Pops with a 57.3. Deluxe in third with a 57.3 as well. Wow, that's pretty close. Then Malkovich in fourth, Greg White in fifth, Mick in sixth, Gamer Dan in seventh, Rita in eighth, M-Tech in ninth, Borky 10th, Unfazed 11th, GT Tom 12th, Stiggy in 13th, Borny 14th, Terry West in 15th. Unfortunately, I was a DNF on that one because of technical issues. There we go. Right. Let's just head over to race number 2. And I'm just going to bring up the randomizer very quickly just to get a reminder of where we are at. Whoa, it's come out of there. I want daily races. We need the daily races. So we've just done Sardegna. And the next one is Brands Hatch. And we are in the Civic Type R touring car for this one. 8 laps, 2 and 2. Ignore the damage on the screen. We're going heavy damage. And we are racing tyres and no need to pit on this one. So those are our settings for this particular race. Let me just head you back over into the game screen. Hopefully those settings are a little bit better now. I'm hoping. Right, we need to change the car to the EK one, which I think is that one. That's the one we want. Let's just sign in. And we'll get the qualifier for this one at, when should we say 2140. 2140 for this one. Just give people a few moments just to get to grips with the car, and also for me just to get settled down with the stream. I'm really sorry guys for the terrible colours that we had just then. It completely went wacky, and I do want to check it out on my phone and see what it's like on my phone as well. Just lose my glasses for a second. Colour's not too bad on my phone now. But yeah, that contrast was just crazy bad. Crazy bad. Not good at all. For that I really apologise. What have we got? We've got 23 people watching at the moment, 17 likes. Can I ask a few of you to smack that like button for me? That would be absolutely brilliant. Now normally when I say that we get a load of people dive out of the lobby, but you could just smack that like button for me. That would be brilliant. Greg White has been doing his Civic livery for the next Flump. Yeah, I think, is it this car that we're running in the next Flump race? So you're probably going to see a few of them with numbers and Flump written on the back. So if you watch Greg White, I think Malkovich is done as well. He's got the flump car. So, and possibly Mick as well, looking at the number on the side. So, yeah, interesting. Who have we got? Borny's in the wrong car at the moment. EK. Yeah, Borny, you want to be in the touring car. You're going to be too slow in that one. Thank you, Galactical, for smacking the like button. I think... Okay, Mark O'Mahony's just popped out to buy it. So we dropped down to 14 to 16, so hopefully they'll be able to get back in. I think Westy's just left as well. Hopefully they'll be able to buy it. Mark, I don't have any ability to keep your spot for you, my friend, I'm afraid. If your spot goes, your spot goes. It is the reason why I do promote the cars that we're running in the Discord earlier in the day, so everybody knows what cars we're running. And I think that this one is used car dealership. It was in there a few days ago, along with the Renault 5 that you need for the flump races. But I don't know if it still is. Right, I just want to get out on track for a moment. I said 2140, so I've got a moment or two. So let's just dive out on track. Why on earth have you put me in that view? Oh, what is going on tonight? Thank you. Right, racing soft tyres in this. Good morning, Ninsphere. How are you doing? Ray's just saying, I need to get back racing. I'm barely home nowadays. Oh, man, yeah. Come racing. We think the colours have reverted. The colours are not great. I'm not gonna lie, but I could spend probably the next half an hour getting them right, which is not something I really want to do. It's really annoying because nothing's changed. It's the same TV, it's the same HDMI lead, it's the same equipment. I haven't changed anything either. I just don't quite know. Whoa! Don't know what happened with GT Tom there. I saw some hazard lights and then he just disappeared. There we go. Let me just jump out of here for a second and let's just go on board with a couple of people and just see what it's like. I need to move the randomizer window out of the way just for a second. And I've also got it loaded up on my phone to have a look, and it's not too bad. I could probably take the saturation down just a tad more. It is very, very similar to my television. Oh, that'd be interesting if it is the HDMI breaking down. I can change the HDMI lead easy enough. Do we think it might be the HDMI lead? Okay, let me just give that a whirl. Give that a try. See if I can find another HDMI lead. The point is, which one? What I think I'm going to do, I'm actually going to leave it alone for the minute, because otherwise I'm going to get into messing around with too much, because I don't know whether it's the HDMI lead to the television, whether it's the HDMI lead to OBS, and if it is, that one's completely tied in, but we'll have a little look. But I have just taken the contrast down ever so slightly now. Again, sorry, the saturation. So I think that should be a bit better. Right, where are we? Right, where are we? I am going to start the qualifying in just a moment. It looks like everybody's ready, so let's get this one underway. I think the Sunset is playing around with it a little bit. Or Westy's just changing his car, I think, or doing something. Let me just wait until Westy drops back in, and then we'll get going. So yeah, the Sunset one probably isn't a good one. The one I want to practice on and get the colours right will be the daily races. And it may well be something I'll need to do after the stream myself. For the moment, I think that the video, it looks okay on stream at the moment, although I've had to manually change things around a little bit. All right, let me see if I can get into this one. So you use a colour correction filter on OBS. Drax, send me a screenshot of that, will you, in if you can, in Discord. I'll double check that one. Oh, track penalty already. Let me just color correction filter in OBS. That, my friend, did not work at all. That's made it worse again. Let me just set this manually, I think. You see, that car should be red. Greg White's car should be red. This is a nightmare. Yeah, that's... I am trying to change it, but... Let's get rid of that. Close that. The thing is, my television is actually I think that is better. Setting it manually seems to be better in the properties rather than the filter. But that is not too far away now. Right, okay, so where are we? Okay, so that orange car is a lot better. That car's better with the reds and the blacks. The reds and the yellows are better on that one. I've lost the definition of the bricks in the wall, so it's still not right. But it will do. The greens are still a bit washed out. Jack, yeah, I'm struggling. I am completely struggling with it. It's still a bit too bright, but I'll have a play. We will have a play. Right. I want to get back to streaming. I don't want to be messing around with the colour gamma and everything else. And I've seen some people, when they've got in this situation where it's gone a bit wobbly like that, you can see it's too bright at the moment. I've seen people sit there for like 15, 20 minutes messing around with it. So at the moment, I just want to keep going. Thanks, Drac. No worries. You can see the sky is too washed out. A lot of it is just too bright. But when I dulled it down, the rest went a bit wonky. Right, let's go. And I think what I am going to do is get a couple more HDMI leads, because I'm going to be honest with you, it's very contrasty on my TV. And I wouldn't sort of expect the TV and OBS, because they both are on different HDMI leads. So something's gone a bit wacky somewhere. Well, I remind everybody that we've got heavy damages on. And this is really bunched up. Look at all these cars in front of us. Oh, somebody's off. Borky's off. Wow, this is some race. Somebody else just exited stage left. Come on. We've got 8 laps here. Jack Fury out front, Rita's in second, Malkovich is in third. And we got a whole load. Oh, car almost went from me there. Everybody being just a little bit careful on their way through with this heavy damage on. I think it's actually making it a bit harder for some of the faster drivers to find their way through, if I'm honest. Well, we were sitting in 12th at the moment. Like a lot of people, I'm worried about overtaking at the moment. Oh, Mick takes an early bath across the gravel. Number 1 in front of me, it's got a half-second penalty. So just trying to stay with number 1 at the moment and see if we can get that overtake done under the penalty. It is only half a second, so we've got to try and stay with him. That's easier said than done. Falling back a little bit at the moment. And then there is quite a little gaggle of cars just up ahead. We've fallen 1.5 seconds behind number 1 now, so that's not good. That's not good. We've got Drat Fury out front, then Malkovich and Unfazed in third. Those are your top 3. And then behind there is a monumental battle. Oh! To try and get back in touch with these guys up front a little bit more. Rita in front of me now. A couple of guys just taking penalties. D-Lock's jumping into the pits. I'm doing battle with Rita at the moment. Got to leave room on the outside. That gives her the better run out the corner. Sometimes I think it's better just to follow somebody through there and just see if you can get the better run down the long straight there. Oh, she gets right across the grass and off. And I nearly followed. Right, can we catch these guys up front here, or are they too quick? 3 seconds to number 1 right now. Quite tail happy, this little car, if you're not careful. So we're up to 9th now. Through a bit of good fortune, we are into single figures. If we can keep pushing and somebody puts it in the gravel, there is a chance that we might be able to get another place if somebody goes in the gravel. But for the moment, we are in single figures. Can we keep it there? That's the question. Gamer down in front at the moment with number 1 Pops just in front. Jack Fury still out front, Malkovich, and then Jack Kobe in 3rd. So we were behind Jack Kobe, but now he's got through that traffic. He has managed to really get a wriggle on. All about getting through the traffic when you're running towards the back in these reverse grids. Not always easy. Oh, just pushing the limits right now. 2.5 to Gamer Dan, who's trying to make a move on number 1. Doesn't quite manage to get that pulled off. 2.2 now. Oh, we got 3 cars together in the front now. Oh no, one goes off in the gravel, but managed to just get back on. Oh, gone a little bit deep into there. That's going to let Jack Fury back through. Going to need to hold the inside line through here. Back at this car, getting really happy under braking. Can we get 8th? No, we got 8th. Can we get 7th? Whoa! Nearly dropped it. Nearly had a big one there. That's a wake-up call. Just keep it on the track. Don't be silly. Don't try any heroics. Jack Fury's 0.7 behind, so we'll jump on any issue that I have. 0.4 now when I was a little bit cautious through there. Letting number 1 get away from me just a little bit. Looks like M-Tech has joined the top 3 now. Jack Fury was up in the top for a long old time. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets on my back bumper very quickly. But well, we managed to close up onto number 1 there. However, so has Jack Fury. Well, big old slide through there. Jack Fury will have seen that. Mr. Fury's right behind me. One mistake and he's through. We've got this and one more to do. Oh, that's a big one. There he goes. He's going to go through. I told you, one mistake. Can we keep ninth? That's the question. Couldn't quite get underneath Drat Fury there. We were trying. Had a little bit of bumper rubbing. Nothing too serious. Just reminding him that I'm still there. Oh, I was still there. Lap 8. Can we get that 8th spot back again? Get it, Vic. God, what an audacious move that was. I hope that was clean. I really do hope that was clean. Drat Fury, please shout at me if that was not clean. I think it was good. I think it was good. Woo! Oh man, I hope that was a good move. That was one of those. I trust him. I know it's respectful. Can I make the move? He gave me the space. We put it up the inside. Woo! God, Malkovich was your winner on that one. Being chased by Jack Kobe. Malkovich, well done, well done, well done. Ooh. Jack Fury says it was cleaner than my cat's fur. I love that. I love that. It was just the opportunity that I thought, do I go for it? But it was one of those full commitments. You either had to go for it and trust that the other guy was not going to slam the door on you. And I trusted Jack Fury. We went for the move, it came off, and wow, what a race. What a race, what a race. Well, after all of the aggro with the colours, yeah, that was cool. That was good, that was good, that was good. Woo! Wow. There we go. Wow. Let's just save the replay. I'm going to share the replay as I'm doing for all of these now. PSR and PSR. So we just share that replay and there we go. Oh, what a car. What a race. I just love that car around that track. It's just made for it. Absolutely made for it. And absolutely love it. Love it to pieces. Oh, somebody's just put my name in the chat. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Oh, Vic says, hey Greg, how's the mouth feeling at the mo? Hopefully the pain has eased off. Oh, Greg, I hope you're okay. I hope that you're okay. Ooh. So we're just uploading this file at the moment. On the painkillers till Wednesday appointment, Vic. Oh no, toothache. Not good, not good, not good. Malkovich was your winner with a 134.0. Jack Kobe in second with the fastest lap of 133.3. 3. M-Tech in 3rd with a 134.3. And then we got Unfazed in 4th. Greg White in 5th. Gamer down 6th. Number 1 Pops in 7th. I couldn't catch him. I got 8th. Jack Fury in 9th. Stiggy in 10th. Rita in 11th. D-Locks in 12th. Borky 13th. Terry West 14th. GT Tom in 15th. And Mick in 16th. Your top 3, Malkovich, Jack Kobe and M-Tech. Well done to each of you. Right, the next one is we're going Tokyo for this one. Let me just bring up the randomiser for a second and I'll just go through the race details again. Please ignore. Well, I would bring up if my... Oh, this is all technical stuff today. What is going on? My mouse doesn't want to work now. Now it is. No, it isn't. Okay, maybe we won't look at the randomizer. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, everything is going wrong today. We'll go into the event settings. So we are at Tokyo Express South Clockwise. 4 laps. Custom weather in the night. And we are 2 and 2 tyre and fuel. Mechanical damage is heavy. And the tyres are sports tyres, soft, no need to pit. And I believe in this one that we are in the Civic, the other Civic. Let's just dive into there and have a little double check. So it should be the Civic, the FK8 car. And now my randomizer is working. Just all sorts of technical issues tonight, doing my head in. So there we go. Tokyo South Clockwise, the Honda Civic Type R FK8 2020 car. 4 laps, 2 and 2 tyre and fuel, heavy damage and sports soft tyres. Let's move back across to the main game window before we get any issues. And we will start the qualifier at 22:05. No, 22:15 for this one. Just to give people a few moments. And I also want to get out and do a few moments on this one because this isn't a track I know very well in a car that also don't know too well. So we'll give this one a whirl. Stiggy's watching this one. So if there's anybody in the chat waiting to race, please let us know. God, this car sounds good. Right, I believe wall penalties are on, guys, and heavy damage. So you have been warned, and hopefully some of us will realise that when we're actually racing in this little warm-up, this little practice session. So people will get to know. Sports soft tyres, no need to pit in this one. So a lot of this is going to be keeping out of the walls, which is a good thing anyway, because if you do keep out the walls, normally it is the quickest way around. As Jack Kobe's about to find out, getting the back end out and smacking the wall. Sparks flying. Whoa. Where do we break down the bottom here? The 100? 100 was a little bit late. Right, let's just come out here a second. Okay, so Drakview says swap it for the garage next time, Mitch. Not sure what that means. Not sure what that means. Let's just get out there again. Look, 4 minutes, guys, on this one until we go running. The reason why I am doing this is if you hit the wall, as I'm about to, then wall collisions are on. 1.5 seconds for a wall collision around here. That was deliberate. So, and also you're going to get the penalty of damage. As you can see, I've got bumper and the right wheel damage. That is not going to clean up now. That is going to stay there for the duration of the session. So, yeah, you do not want to be clobbering the walls around here or each other. Heavy damage and wall penalties around here is nasty. Really, really nasty. That picture on the video is still not great. I apologise for the video on this one, guys. I have a technical issue that I am carrying. I will work on that. It's caught me out, and unfortunately it's very contrasty on my television for some reason. So whether something has changed in the PlayStation or quite what, I don't know. At the moment I don't know what has changed, but both my TV and the stream were quite contrasty, quite vivid colours, and I've tried to tone down the stream a little bit to make it a little bit better for you guys, because that was really bad. That was worse than my television. But even on the TV, the reds are very red, the yellows are very yellow. When did I last clean out my PlayStation? Not for ages. Why do you think the PlayStation needs a bit of a clean? The thing is, everybody else's is okay, so it's a problem on my side. Okay. Oh, it's a good point. I ought to clean it anyway, but so Game of Giants just saying you normally get an overheating warning if it's overheating. Yeah, that's what I thought it tells you. I suspect that there's a setting somewhere. What's bugging me a little bit is just purely that I haven't been playing around with the settings since I last streamed, so over the weekend or today, and therefore it's very difficult for me to go, oh yeah, well I was playing around with that, so that might be it. Yeah, I give it a little bit of a hoover out every weekend, just hoovering events, but I haven't taken the top off in a long time. Firstly, Jack, all I do is I put a hoover around the vents, but once in a while I take the cover off and just give it a bit of a hoover around inside. I've never taken the fans completely out, though, I'll be honest. I have seen people take the fans out, which means disconnecting them and undoing all the screws and stuff. I've never quite gone that deep. There's plenty of videos online about taking the covers off. Basically, where the PS5 badge is, or the PlayStation badge, you lift that and then you slide it, and then the cover comes off relatively easily. But as Jack Fury is saying, follow a guide online. I'm not going to say any more than that because I don't want to give any advice. Definitely Google it and go and watch a few videos. There's a lot of them out there. Right, how are we doing? Let's get into this one. We're a little bit over on the time, I believe. So hopefully everybody's ready. Wow, lots of yellow cars. Jack Kobe, Greg White, Gamer Dan, Unfazed, D-Lock, Jack Fury, myself, Malkovich, Jonesy, Number One Pops, M-Tech, Mick, Borky, Rita, Westy and GT Tom. Lots of yellows. We've got Borky in a beautiful green colour car. I'm in the Napa car, couple of greys, and Jack Kobe in a white. So let's get this one underway. Remember, guys, there is no need to pit. We're on sport soft tyres, heavy damage, and also wall. We've got light, a weak penalty for the walls. So you need to stay out the walls. That stops people from wall riding. And hopefully we will be able to get a good one done. Right, qualifying first of all. So let's just, well, I've come out first, so hopefully I can get some space. But I think on this one with quali, you don't want to be racing people. You just want to find some space on the track and just put your best time in. Personally, I'm going to take this relatively easy. Oh, I'm on the wall, hit the wall. Thankfully, I didn't get a penalty. Yeah, small torque thingies, I think, to take the fans out. I'll give it a bit of a hoover tomorrow. But I might also have a look at the HDMI cables. Thing is, I'm not sure how many more gold tipped HDMI cables I've got. I might have to get a couple. I know who I've got behind me. How on earth did you get out of there so quick? Where is the end of this lap? Whoa. Stay out the walls, Mitchell. Stay out the walls. Right, that's a banker lap. Now we'll go for it. Jack Kobe with a 149.9. Heavy into the wall there. Jack Kobe with a glance off the wall too. Where does he brake into this one? Around about the 150. So we've got a 149.9. Unfazed has gone quicker now with a 149.7. D-Locks with a 149.6. Jack Kobe with a 148.2 now. So Jack Kobe telling us or showing us all how to do it as usual. Down in 7th. Oh, I've got a car on the inside of me here. This is iffy. Oh, I can't believe that. Gamer down all the way through there, side by side. How on earth did we not crash? I haven't got a clue. How did we not crash? Wow. Set a small talk to Mitch, I think. They are security Trox bits as they have a dot in the middle. I cleaned mine when I installed an M2 SSD. The main area that had dirt on was the inside of the panels and some of the black fins. Okay, I shall check all of that out. Gaming Down says, we're that good. Oh, that was awesome. Side by side stuff through there. GT Tom. Increase timer on that to 2 minutes, buddy. Yeah. I will do. I need a pen. I need a pen. So that was Tokyo Expressway in the 20. Needs to be 2 mins. I need to increase the time. That's a shame. So I think I was on for a good time then. But never mind. Here's what it is. Right. Remember, guys, Sport Soft tyres. No need to pit in this one. But heavy damage is on, wall penalties are on, normal PSR rules apply. So good luck, everybody. Good luck. Oh, let's see how we go. Good luck, everyone. I'll start on this one. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we are Go at Tokyo. Oh, massive wheel spin off the line. Huge wheel spin. Greg White going for a gap between Pops and Borky. Got to be careful into this first corner. Whoa. Yeah, not quite sure what happened there, but I certainly got helped around there by somebody. Let's see if we can get back on terms with these guys. There is an opportunity to bump draft here. It's got to be smooth. You don't want to be hitting somebody too hard. Once again, I find myself a gamer down up the inside when he's tucked in behind at the moment. Trying to stay out the wall, don't want the damage. I don't want to cause any damage either for the cars in front. Number one pops in the garage. Malkovich with a 1.5 second penalty. Just a bit too far back to give Rita a hand. And I don't want to bump draft into here. Oh no. Ah. That was horrendous. Greg White got round, no waiting. Come on, guys. Sorry, Borky. Down damage. Car was undrivable. I had a big crash with Rita as well. Difficult, this one. Right, got a half-second penalty. I'm not quite sure what happened when I got into Rita. I don't know whether it was my fault or not, but I did give the place back. And I'm sorry, Rita, if that was on me. There seemed to be 3 of us in that one. And my car just seemed to didn't want to brake into the corner, as it has done all race long. I don't know quite why. Don't know whether I outbroke myself, but we've been running really nicely together, and suddenly just through that corner it all went a bit pear-shaped. Sometimes I think I need to learn to just follow people through corners, because that does tend to be where I get into most of my scrapes. Thank you, Rita. Even though I wasn't sure if it was me or not, you know, I got into a tangle with Rita, so you give the place back by way of an apology. That's what I did. Slowed down, let Rita through. Unfortunately, it looks like she then got into another issue with somebody else. I was looking forward to continuing our battle, actually, because I was really enjoying that. Chasing Rita down. And unfortunately, it came to a rather abrupt end. I don't know if Rita is in the Discord, is in the YouTube chat, but oh, come on. I think I need some new batteries in here. Where are we? Let's just move that over as well. I think my batteries are dying. I think that's part of my problem. So we'll move that over for the moment. It's good. And then we'll just bring up that window. Come on. Come on. For goodness sake, come on. What's up with you? It's just going to have to do. It'll just have to do. Okay, so we'll save the replay and we'll share it, as we are doing with all of these now. As I keep saying, I am having one of those technical nights. I really am. I'm really sorry. Got had issues with the sound initially. Then we got issues with the video once I went live. Oh, man. We won't worry about that. All right, okay. Result, Jonesy with a 148.2 in first. Congratulations. Jack Fury in second with a 150.1. Jack Kobe in third with a 148.7. And then we got Mick in fourth, Unfazed in fifth, D-Lock sixth, Gamer Down in seventh, M-Tech in eighth, Westy in ninth, I got 10th, Borky in 11th, GT Tom in 12th, number one Pops in 13th, Malkovich 14th, Rita in 15th, and Greg White was 16th. Your top three, Jonesy, Jack Fury, and Jack Kobe. Well done. Oh, right. Having a mare of an evening. Having a not racing, but technical. Absolute crazy, crazy, crazy. So this one should be the Ferrari 458 Italia GT3 around Tokyo Expressway East, anti-clockwise, I believe. 5 laps, 2 and 2 tyre and fuel. Heavy damage again. Any racing tyre, no need to pit. I believe that is what we are running. And all I can do is apologise for the technical issues tonight. I am struggling with all sorts, and I'm actually wondering whether it's a PC that is struggling tonight, because I have got some other issues as well with the PC. That is the PC running the OBS and the randomizer and a whole load more stuff. Some of the windows are not displaying correctly and all sorts of stuff. So definitely seems to be some strangeness going on here that I cannot put my finger on. Jack, I think we've got heavy damage on everything tonight, mate. I think we've got heavy damage on everything. It just does not want to play ball. Give up. I give up with the technicals. I've had enough of them tonight. Qualifier. Oh. Roll on the daily races. 05. 2305. Viewing the event settings for this one. Custom weather, we're at night. Random weather. Heavy damage, 2 and 2 fuel and tyres. And we are racing tyres, any available, no need to pit, straightforward run. And we're going to get this one underway at 20. That's weird. Qualifier at 22:45. That is most weird. My clock has gone completely crazy. Yeah, I'm phased. My clock on my PC has gone bonkers. There's something really strange going on tonight. No, something's gone really, really wrong. My PC has thrown a wobbly. And I think that may well be the cause of my issues tonight. I think it needs a reboot. Hopefully it is, and a reboot will sort it out, which I will probably do at the end of this stream and then just set up another stream. Yeah, I actually took the time off my PC, which said 23:01, and obviously it's 22:40. So very strange, and I can't resize the windows. The windows aren't working properly. My mouse, as soon as I start to move, it stops. Although the buttons are working. So there's some seriously weird stuff going on around here. Halloween is on its way. Maybe somebody's haunting me. I just really haven't got a clue. Right, let's just get out on track for a moment. Oh man alive, what is going on? Yeah, so at the moment I've got 4 admin windows all overlaying the OBS windows. Those are windows that should not display their context menus. So when you do a right mouse click, you get that little window that comes up and then closes. Well, they're coming up and I can't close them. I've now got 4 of them on the screen. So I am blind on OBS. I can't see what OBS is doing. I can't actually see the chat either now. That's covered up too. So maybe I'll just concentrate on the driving, eh? So a load of you could shout at me when we hit the right time, because I can't see a time on the screen, and I can't trust the screen on my PC, so I'm pretty blind as far as time's concerned. So I'm just going to do a lap, or I'm going to 2 laps, then I'm going to come in and we'll see where we're at. I can see somebody looks like they're in the wrong car. Jack Kobe's with a 157.9 is what we're chasing. We've got a few cars in the pits at the moment. Right, come on, can I not get some of these windows to move out of the way? Now, as soon as I close them, they're opening up again. What is going on? We got gremlins in the system, boys. We got gremlins in the system. Don't think I needed to slow down that early for that corner. seems weird streaming but not monitoring the stream, what's going on. I can't see what people are saying, so I can't make sure that everything's okay in there. I can't see OBS, so I can't check to make sure the stream is actually running and you can see what's what. I could be streaming to nobody, or everybody could be sitting looking at a screen that's not doing anything, because I am completely blind as far as the stream is concerned. Right, let's just have a little look and see where we're up. I haven't got a clue what the time is. What time did I say? 22:45, and we're 22:46. Okay, so we've got Jack Kobe, Greg White, Gamer Dan, Unfazed, D-Locks, Track Fury, myself, Malkovich, Jonesy, Number One Pops, M-Tech, Mick, Borky, Rita, Westy, and GT Tom. And hopefully I will not get into any problems this time. So we'll get into the qualifying and we'll see how things go. I'm so annoyed I can't see what's going on. This is crazy. Just crazy. Oh, now I've got the sneezes. No idea. Let's get out there. Let's go. Why have we got a big no in the chat in the game? Don't tell me in the game chat on YouTube, because I can't see it. Oh no, I caught the wall. Oh! I'm going to bail on this one. I want to qualify, start at the back on this, so I'll not set a lap. We'll have a little look and see where we're braking at the end here. On 50. I suspect this is going to be another one of those that I need to extend the qualifying time to 1:20, so I think I'm probably going to miss out. I'm not going to chase GT and spoil his lap. Ooh, what we got? Jack Fury unfazed, having a little battle of their own in the blue and the green car. Gamer Dan chasing down just behind. Jack Fury with a little bit of a wobble there. Sterling Moss on the back. So Jack Fury has traded place with Sterling Moss this evening. Who else? We got Greg White with the growly face on the front. The red car. I'd love to see what that car looks like on the stream for the Reds. Alas, I can't. Mick is in the grey car. Malkovich with a Union flag on the back of his. A Ferrari with a Union flag on the back. Ooh, that's a bit controversial. Actually, that looks very similar to the other one we were looking at. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Jones is in the golf machine. M-Tech in the John Player Special. Mick we saw. M-Tech is in that the sort of metallic burgundy red colour. Malkovich we just saw. Rita's in a red with blue trim on it. That's a nice looking car, Martini car. So used to the Martini car being white. It looks really nice with that red, actually. Really nice. Yeah, I like that one. Terry West is in the red car with the yellow. GT Tom in the classic red with the gold wheels. That colour, just love that colour. I did have a car in that colour and then I sold it and I really wish I'd kept it because I really like that combo. Unfazed is in that sort of greeny, bluey, greeny colour car. It's weird. On the little inset it looks like a sort of a turquoisey colour. On the screen it looks more green. So again, I think maybe my colours are out all over the place on this one. And I'm sitting in the pits with a Italian sort of colour, green through white through red. And Jack Kobe's in the pits. I believe that looked like the Ray-Ban red Ferrari. And then Gamer Dan in the black and yellow car. So where are we? I think we've come to the end of that. 14 seconds to run, and I should hopefully be starting way at the back because I have not set a time. So I'm hoping that that is going to be the case, but we will see in just a moment. And we'll see how things go. Again, I can't see the chat at the moment. It's completely covered up. So we have got GT Tom, Malkovich, Borky, Rita, Mick, M-Tech, Jonesy, Drat Fury, D-Locks, Greg White, Unfazed, Gamer Dan, Number One Pops, Jack Kobe, and then I will be coming up at the rear. Maybe I can follow Jack Kobe through. Who knows? 15 of 16 running in this one. Oh, we lost Terry. But let's get into this one and see how we go. It would be nice to be able to see the chat. Alas, it's not really going to happen. So we got a new sub just coming. Kenneth Gibson, I can see on Stream Elements. That's about the only window I can see at the moment. Maybe Stream Elements is taking over. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? And we got Abdul Rama Handy, a new subscriber an hour ago. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I think that's 2,757. I can just see the corner of the OBS window with all the others overlapped. So thank you for subscribing. But for now, considering I can't see the chat, can't see too much, let's see what we can do in this race. We just false started. Thankfully nobody behind. So let's just catch up. See what we can do. Or is a car. Mick getting a little bit sideways through there. I'm so frightened of bumping into anybody now. Jack Kobe making a move. Looks like M-Tech's got a big penalty already. Don't bump into people. Just trying to make a move on M-Tech up the inside there. He's still there, still there, still there. So we have caught up with the pack. Can we do anything about it? That is the question. Got a couple of people serving penalties. Hopefully they'll be able to work together. Bit of bump drafting and get back into the race. I got Jack Kobe in front of me at the moment. He is bump drafting the car in front, I think. That'll be Gamer Dan. They'll be working together. So I'm going to struggle to catch them while they're bump drafting each other. It's absolutely the way to do this. Just to work together like that. Big old gaggle of cars up ahead here. Just take it easy. Don't want to run into the back of anybody at this stage. Also, don't really want to hit the wall if I can help it. We caught the wall. That's a 1.5. That was a big old clunk. So we've got more work to do now to get back on the back of this little group. If I can get on the back of Malkovich, we might be able to work together because both of us have got penalties of the same ilk. Oh, as did Malkovich. Alas, not going to get that opportunity. Try and pick up a slipstream from Rita if possible, just to drag me forwards a little bit. Malkovich just tucks in to pick up that slipstream. So three of us together at the moment. Again, I want to try and go single figures. So I need to overtake at least one of these two. Matt just gets into the wall. Right now we need to keep it out the wall. Oh, that was a bit close. So was that. That was actually a touch. Malkovich is chasing me down hard at the moment. He is actually closing. We need a really good corner here. And get on the back of Rita if at all possible. 0.9, so we should hopefully get slipstream. Too far away for a bump draft, so I can't help Rita at the moment. Let's just see if we can close up a little bit. Potentially the next run be able to slip. Gamer down in the pits, what's that all about? Maybe to fix damage. I am carrying damage on my car too. Right, Rita should get through there quicker than me because I've got damage. Gamer Dan's got damage, I've got damage. I'm just carrying on with my damage at the moment. Again, is it better to come in and get rid of that damage, or to continue on? So difficult to know. Right, can I get on the back of Rita now, or is the damage going to hold me back? I think it's holding me back a little bit. Gotta watch. Can we do many more? I'm waiting for the lights to change. That's it. That's about as many as I want to do. Trouble is, if I push too much harder, then it messes the person up for the next braking zone. Let's just see if we can bring this home in single figures. A little bit cautious into there, but I'll remind you I am carrying damage, so the front end is not quite as hooked up as one would like. They really should use heavy damage on the daily races one day, you know. I think it would be really interesting to see what happens to the racing. Right, I need to close up on Rita now. I need to get a good slipstream down to try and jump and get 7th place, but is that going to be possible? Especially with this damage I'm carrying. Oh, she's got a brilliant exit, miles better than mine. Oh, just too much, just too much. Come on, car, come on. Closing, 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 we're not fast enough. Not fast enough. Well done, Rita. Oh, I just need to let Coda out. Getting a bit warm in my room. I think he was getting a bit warm. Whoa, what a race. Well, we did manage to get 8th there. We did manage to get 8th position, which I'm quite pleased about. I'm more pleased about that than all the technical issues we've had tonight. It's been a real gremlin-y night tonight. I'm hoping it's just the PC that's playing up. I really do. But what I am going to do is that will be the lobby racing done. I do want to get into some daily races, and what I'm thinking about doing is completely killing the stream, rebooting the PC, rebooting the PlayStation, rebooting everything, and seeing what happens. And then either it'll all come good, or it will still be bad, and then I'll have to look at it all tomorrow to see what the score is. But yes, all sorts of gremlins tonight, which I humbly apologise for. Not good. But that was an awesome race, and look at the top three, the distances between them. Did get a clean race bonus despite whacking the wall on one occasion. Had a wicked race there with a couple of people, which I thoroughly enjoyed. So let's just save that, and we'll share the replay as we have been doing. If you are making use of these replays, please let me know if you're finding that useful. But we are sharing them, and then they'll stay, I assume they'll stay online until such time as I delete them on my PlayStation. Normally I delete things every 2 or 3 days. I'm leaving them on there for a little bit longer at the moment. I can see somebody's just said something in the chat. Unfortunately, I can't read that for the moment, just while I am saving. 31 people watching at the moment. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. That would really, really make my day. And then we will be heading... Well, either I will Borky saying good night. Good night, my friend. Your result there. Jack Kobe in first with a 157.2. Drat Fury in second with a 157.5. Unfazed in third with a 158.1. Greg White in fourth. Jonesy fifth. D-Lock sixth. Rita St James in seventh. I got eighth. M-Tech in ninth. Gamer Down in 10th. Number one Pops in 11th. Mick in 12th. GT Tom in 13th. Borky in 14th. And Malkovich is still running for the moment. I think there's some damage issues on that particular one. So that is your result there. Okay. Whoa, thank you ever so much to everybody that's raced this evening. I am just going to take a minute or two to decide what I'm going to do, whether I leave this stream running or whether I actually need to redo things. I'm tempted just to leave the stream running because I have played around with the colours within the OBS window. I do just want to play around with them a little bit more because I do not like that. However, what I am going to do is put some more batteries in my keyboard. So I'll be back in just a second. See if that resolves the issue here. So it's just one thing to rule out. Okay, let's just see. Nope, that has not made the slightest bit of difference. So I do think that we have a computer issue. So what I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to kill everything right there because I have got a big problem with the PC. I don't quite know what is going on. I'm going to reboot everything, and then I will be back with another stream for the daily races in just a minute. I haven't got one set up, so I will get one of those set up as soon as possible. For those of you that are going to stick around, thank you so much for continuing to watch. You'll see me on the other side. For those of you who are finishing up for the night, thank you ever so much for racing with me this evening. I apologise for all the technical issues. It happens once in a while. It's happened tonight big time, for which I apologise. But I will see you back here 9 o'clock tomorrow. Tomorrow morning before I start work, I am going to double check everything and just see if we can get things back running as normal. But for now, take care. Bye-bye and look after yourselves.